Hey, this is Carl, and today we're going to unbox a licensed statue, so stay tuned. I think it has been a while since our last license unboxing. It's mainly because I actually have less licensed statues on pre-order. Right now, I think all my licensed pre-orders are from Queen Studios. I have most of the Iron Mans that came out, the quarter scale ones. I know I did not pre-order one of them, the one with the more daring kind of pose, but I might pre-order it later when it's ready to ship, I guess. But for now, I'm not really keen on pre-ordering it. And yeah, so most of my pre-order, like I said, are from Queen Studios. I don't have anything from XM anymore or from Sideshow. But I do have one more Sideshow statue to unbox since this is here already. So, there's two of them, so I'm going to unbox one of them now. This has arrived like a few months ago, but it took me some time to finally unbox it. So let's start the unboxing. This has been resealed by my forwarder, which is Shipping Cart. This is the company I use to ship statues from the US to me here in the Philippines. They use quite a thick packaging tape. So yeah, we are going to unbox Deadpool. Okay, wait. There you go. Can you guys see it from the top? Oh, I like this. The box has a, what do you call this? Cover, plastic cover. It makes it easier to remove it from the shipper box. Okay, there you go. One thing I hate about Sideshow pieces is that they use white foam, white styrofoam, the messy kind, so I have to clean up the studio afterwards. So yeah, here is the statue we're going to unbox. This is the new Deadpool from Sideshow. It says "Out of the way, nerd." I guess I'm a nerd. So it does have an art box like a typical Sideshow statue, and something here on the side, more on the front. I hope this fight never ends. Okay, so this is the Deadpool Premium format. So let's remove the styro out of the box. This is also one thing I hate about Sideshow pieces, is that they don't use the Velcro and straps, unlike in XM. I'm not sure with Prime 1 because I've never unboxed a Prime 1 statue before. Okay. It's time to unwrap the packaging tape from Sideshow. And this is the part where I'm going to damage the styro, and then small bits of styrofoam will come out. I actually promised myself that I'm just going to buy X-Men pieces with a Danger Room kind of base, but I found that quite impossible to do, and I do try to avoid corny looking Deadpool statues like the one from XM. So for me, this is the perfect one. Plus, it's really hard to beat Sideshow prices, right? here we go. So this is what we get outside the box. I mean the foam, styro. Let's start with the base as usual. So here is the base. Okay. So we have a Deadpool scooter. Let's check out the sticker first. Let me read it first. It says Deadpool Premium format figure. I got number 481 out of the edition size of 1,000 pieces. Okay, so here is a close-up of the scooter. Its battle damages both from the left and right panels of the scooter. Also at the back, the seat does have some leather texture to it, which is really nice. I guess this is like a step board for the scooter, not sure. It's kind of rubberized, does have a rubberized feel as well. Also battle damage here, the front of the scooter, back and front. Also the dashboard. The headlight for the scooter is also battle damage, as you can see. The scooter is heavily damaged actually. It's losing one of its wheel over here. So the most bottom part of the base are smoke. I'm not sure if it's an explosion or just dirt produced from the crash of the motorcycle. The scooter actually has a lot of machinery details coated to the bottom of it, which is really cool. Like also the paint, it's not painted with one color unlike with some customs. So yeah, here we go. Here is the base. So I think let's take out Deadpool second. So we have Deadpool. He came almost in one piece except for the head and his hands. Look at the boots. Very amazing sculpt, details, and textures. It really looks like it's real boots. It's also weathered. Actually, his whole body is weathered, as you can see. There's no textures on the black and red parts of his suit. Only the boots. And also this armor thing on his forearm. Okay, very nice sculpt also on the pockets on his belt, and we do have Deadpool's logo here as his belt buckle. Lots of textures on the straps on his body. I think it's going to hold his sword. There's a buckle that's painted pretty good, and yeah, what else is there? There's also a side pocket for Deadpool on his right leg, but there's nothing on the left. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty nice scope. So the key and peg is on his left foot, which goes to the seat of the scooter, I guess. Good. Okay. So this goes sidewards. I thought it was facing the front. So his right foot is resting very well on the top of the scooter, or the dashboard, I mean. Okay, let's proceed with the other stuff here. Let's start with the top right. Stuff on the top right. Oh, we have Deadpool's head. Okay. So we do have Deadpool's head here. Very nice sculpt. Yeah, and he does have a dog tag, which is very thin and flimsy, so be careful with that, I guess. Yeah, so there's nothing on the tag that's not readable. I think I need to move this a bit. Okay, so how does... Okay, let's assemble the head. Okay, there you go. We have Deadpool here. Next, we have a set of hands. We have the spoon, knife, and fork, both left, right set switch out hands. This is supposed to mock Wolverine, I guess. I'm not sure if this is the deluxe switch out. I'm not sure, but let's just use them for now. Oops. Okay. There's some textures here on the front side of his palm. I mean, back part. The utensils as claw looks very plasticky. The paint looks very, very bad. Yeah. Anyway, so we have the cable doll here, which is pretty cute. There you go, cable doll here. Looks like a Lego actually. Forgot where this goes. Oh, here, this pocket. So it goes here. I think this is a deluxe switch out. I forgot. So if you are going to use the fork hand set switch out, then you would most likely be using this swords at his back. So the handle of the sword does have some textures, which is pretty good. The sculpt is also pretty good. Very small details, but they still were able to capture it. And what else? There's also texture here on the part where it holds the sword. So there is a peg here which goes to the keyhole at his back. And voila. Easy peasy. That's the thing about Sideshow pieces, is that they're very easy to assemble. And let's first complete the scooter. So we have one of its side mirror, and it's also battle damage. As you can see, it's broken, but I wish they use a mirror type of paint or something here to make it reflective and make it more realistic. Supposed to go here at the front. Okay, we got one, and here we have the other side mirror. It's also cracked, still battle damage. It's very thin, so be very careful not to break it. It goes to the other side. Okay. Thought this was wrong. Now we have the I don't know what this is called thing. I think it's the handle for the scooter. That's the brakes, and yeah. So it's the left one. Okay, there you go. Now for the second one. Yeah, very identical. The handle is supposed to be like rubberized with textures, but this one doesn't have. Okay, I installed that wrong. This one is for the left one. Yes, we have a pouch on the belt. It's utility pouch, but I'm not going to use this one because I'm going to use the cable doll. But I guess this is the one you get if you buy the collectors or the regular edition for Deadpool. And then what we have here, oh, we have another part of the scooter. I guess this is the back part. It has the brake lights and stuff. Also have some mud guard, I think. So there's a hole here on the top part of the base, and easy peasy. Now we have the swords, the set of swords, and this is the switch out that I'm going to use. Okay, I'm just going to show you one. I think this is plastic. The sword is plastic. It's a little bit shiny, but not that much. More like it's like all clad chrome, I think. The scope still looks pretty good, very consistent from the one at his back. So it's time to remove this utility claw thing and use the swords because it's the one that I do want to use. Too bad that they didn't use metal, but I don't think that Sideshow are allowed to use metal parts for their statues. Now that we're using the switch out, it's time to remove the backpack with the swords and use the switch out, which is here. And here it is, the backpack without the swords. So we have finally assembled the Deadpool Premium format from Sideshow. So this is the way I want him to be displayed, with the swords out and the cable doll on his utility belt. So as a thank you to the channel supporters and new supporters, I will be giving away these two statues. To know more, click the card above here or check out the description below. So let's measure him real quick. So the highest peak of the statue would be the sword, the left sword, and that's at 21 inches tall. When looking at the front, the tip of the swords or the widest points, I guess, so makes him around 12.5 inches to maybe 13 inches. And the depth of the statue would be the motorcycle, obviously, going to the scooter, the side mirror, and it's as well 13 inches deep. I guess it most likely depends on the angle you want to display him, but more or less, yeah. So we have the premium format assembled, and thank you for watching this quick unboxing and review of this Deadpool. This is it for me. This is Carl, and see you in the next one.